Just ahead on CTV News tonight, the Greenbelt community mourns the loss of a council member. Plus, a candlelight vigil remembering the 2 young lives lost. And things you can do around the county for the holidays. That and more up next on CTV News.
Good evening, I'm Taylor Thomas with a CTV News update. The city of Greenbelt is mourning the sudden death of Greenbelt Councilmember Rick Gordon. Gordon was first elected to Greenbelt City Council in 2021. His wife says he passed away suddenly late Saturday night. Flags outside Greenbelt City Hall are flying at half-staff. Family and friends gathered outside to console one another. Gordon was the first Greenbelt Councilmember and African-American to serve as state chair of the Young Municipal Leaders under the Maryland Municipal League.
He was a wonderful person. He had a huge heart. His slogan was the people's work, 24/7, 365. And he did that. He gave it his all, at all the time. He was a person who made sure that everyone else was okay before himself.
He just was a big, bright light to everyone around him, to everyone to him. So just him not being here and me not being able to see his full potential, for his family not to see his full potential, for him not to be present is just extremely sad. It's sad from the perspective of what Greenbelt has lost in regards to representation for his residents, their residents, particularly Franklin Park, and it's sad for his family.
Gordon was 41 years old. A vigil is planned for tonight at 5:30 at Roosevelt Center in Greenbelt. The Riverdale Park community, along with family and classmates, came together Saturday evening to honor 2 children struck and killed by a van on their way to school last week. The candlelight vigil for 5-year-old Sky Sosa and 10-year-old Shalom Emba was held outside Riverdale Elementary School, where both children were walking to when their lives were tragically cut short. The scene was emotional as the community gathered in support of the victims' families, leaving candles, teddy bears, and flowers at the scene of the crash.
It's been a very trying time for not just the families, but for everyone who was there.
This has hit really close. This has broken the hearts of everyone standing here in our community, especially these families that have been devastated by this tragedy.
The investigation into the incident is ongoing. No criminal charges have been filed at this time. Jury selection is taking place today in the trial of a former Prince George's County police officer accused of killing a man following a traffic stop. Michael Owen faces murder charges in connection with the January 2020 death of William Green in Temple Hills. According to investigators, Green was driving erratically and struck some cars on the night of the incident. Green was taken into custody, cuffed, and put in the front seat of Owen's cruiser. It was while he was in the cruiser that Owen allegedly fired at Green 7 times, killing him. Owen originally claimed that he was in a struggle with Green, but police officials later said that claim was not corroborated. Owen is charged with second-degree murder. Green's family reached a $20 million settlement with the county. For those that like to skip the crowded stores on Black Friday, today's online Cyber Monday deals are your chance to check holiday shopping off your to-do list. Retailers like Amazon are ordering markdown on tablets, that is, TVs, kitchen appliances, power tools, and more. Customers are going online for their post-Thanksgiving shopping, and a record $9.8 billion was spent online on Black Friday this year. According to Adobe Analytics data, that's up 7.5% from last year. For 3 months in a row, Maryland has had the lowest unemployment rate in the country. That's according to the U.S. Department of Labor at 1.7%. It's less than half that of the national rate of 3.9%. On the downside, experts say extremely low unemployment poses challenges due to competition for employers and businesses, especially those seeking high wages, professionals or in-person workers in healthcare, construction, trades, hospitality, and restaurants. For workers, it means those looking for another job can more easily find work that pays more. You're watching CTV News. I'm Taylor Thomas. After the break, we're taking you around the county for some festive holiday attractions. You don't want to miss it. Stay tuned.
One of the best family-friendly holiday attractions is back here in Prince George's. I'm Katara Jones. I'll have everything you need to know coming up on CTV News.
Sometimes stress feels like the only constant, and I know that stress may lead to heart disease and stroke. So today I decided to put my phone down and simply breathe. I'm focusing on what I can control, like turning little moments into me time to help my mind, heart, and body. I'm reclaiming my time. Deep breaths for just 1 minute, a walk with my dog, or calling a friend. This is my time and my health, and moment by moment, I'm owning it.
Good evening and welcome back. Police are looking for a motive in Saturday's murder-suicide involving a mother and her teenage son. Detectives say the body of Natalie Yeager and her 16-year-old son Dorian were found in a wooded area in the 10,400 block of Greenbelt Road around 2 p.m. The two had just moved to the area from Wisconsin. Well, if you love looking at all the twinkling lights during the holiday season, listen up. Watkins Park is back with their 37th annual Winter Festival of Lights. Drive through 3 miles of whimsical lights and celebrate the magic of the season from the comfort of your vehicle. There are more than 2.5 million LED lights throughout the park and a giant 54-foot musical tree. Officials say the festival is a holiday tradition for the whole family.
It brings us so much joy to see the happy faces of children and adults alike when they drive through and experience the real magic of the lights and the different scenes you see. And this is not just for our residents here in Prince George's County, but all throughout the DMV and those who are visiting Prince George's County. It's something that they enjoy as a family, and it's our way of saying thank you to us for all your support you give us throughout the year. And it's a nice little treat. A holiday tradition for everyone.
The festival runs now through January 1st. For more information, visit pgparksdirect.com. Are you looking for something fun that will bring smiles to every face in the family this holiday season? Well, CTV's Katara Jones is at the Gaylord National Harbor, where she got to go inside the latest holiday attraction.
Do you remember this guy? No? Okay, it's okay. Well, what about this guy? No, but I think there's one person you will remember, and I remember this guy, Rudolph the Red-Nosed Reindeer. Well, he is this year's theme for the Gaylord Nationals Ice Holiday Attraction.
It takes 2 million pounds of ice. It's about 55 semi-loads of ice.
Recreating scenes from this classic holiday TV film, Rudolph the Red-Nosed Reindeer, completely out of ice was no easy feat. In fact, it took skilled artisans from China 33 days to bring 13 scenes from this beloved movie to life.
We have 2 different teams. We have builders that build the big walls and all that kind of stuff. And then we have carvers that come and they bring all of it to life. So they'll make Sam the Snowman come to life.
When you walk through the ice attraction, which is kept at a chilling 9 degrees, you will see your favorite characters like Hermie the Elf, Yukon Cornelius, and of course that famous reindeer with a shiny nose.
You'll see famous scenes about when Rudolph first realizes his nose is glowing, to when he learns to fly, he meets Bumble, and of course the epic finale where his shiny nose helps to save Christmas.
Families can also walk through the Gaylord Nationals Christmas Village, where guests can go snow tubing, meet Santa and Mrs. Claus, and enjoy a day of fun activities.
Really worked this year to really spread kindness. You know, the story of Rudolph was he was different and he was bullied and kind of didn't find his place, but then he learned to recognize that his difference was what made him unique and special. So this year we have a Spread Kindness initiative, and it is, we're asking our guests when they come, we have a wall of kindness and stars. Write down what your unique feature is and how you can shine bright and spread kindness.
Ice featuring Rudolph the Red-Nosed Reindeer will last here at the Gaylord National until December 31st. Katara Jones, CTV News. Oh my gosh! Oh my gosh!
That looks like fun. Well, for more details on all the holiday activities at the Gaylord National, visit the website right there on your screen. And now here's Simon with preview of the Monday Sports Page.
Hey everybody, and coming up on your Monday Sports Page, a recap of the Wise versus Eleanor Roosevelt High School football playoff game that was played over the weekend. Don't go anywhere, you don't want to miss it.
Eyes forward. Don't drive distracted.
Okay, sports fans, it's time for your Monday Sports Page. The Wise and Eleanor Roosevelt High School football teams took the field over the holiday weekend for a chance to go to the state championship game. And both teams made some nice plays during the matchup. In this first play, after the Pumas forced the Raiders to punt on their first possession, the Pumas offense immediately began to make plays like this 15-yard run by running back DeCarlos Young. And the Pumas were able to cap off their drive by scoring their first touchdown of the night thanks to this run by running back Peyton Nelson. After holding the Raiders scoreless again on their next possession, the Pumas scored again thanks to another big run for 50 yards by Young to give his team their second touchdown of the night. And the Pumas offense would continue to make plays in the first half as they scored again due to this 30-yard run by receiver Cameron Parker jumping out to a 21-0 lead. But Roosevelt's offense began to come alive as Raiders QB Kamal Ali connected with receiver Antoine Rogers on a deep ball to get their team to the 25-yard line. And the Raiders will finally get some points on the board, scoring their first touchdown of the night thanks to this run into the end zone by Ali. The Raiders offense will maintain their rhythm by scoring again as fullback Oliver James had a huge run that resulted in a touchdown. Both teams will score again and Wise led 45-21 at the half. The Pumas made plays right out of the gate in the second half as Young took the second half kickoff return to the house for his third touchdown of the night. The Pumas also held the Raiders to being scoreless in the second half, winning the game comfortably 62-21. CTV Sports caught up with Young after the game and he talked about what went into the Pumas having such a dominant rushing attack.
We knew it was going to start with that front five, our O-line. They came out here and they was ready to ball. They blocked their man and they made some open holes, and all three running backs did what they do best.
Head coach DeLon Parrish also spoke and shared what his message is to his team as they get one step closer to winning the state title.
Listen, you have opportunity to get back there, and this time you can bring it back home, right? Every time's a chance to do what you're supposed to do. Just believe, play hard, win every play you can, be focused. This could be your last game, your last opportunity. Just play your best, be relentless, and good things will happen.
The Pumas will take the field versus Broadneck in the state championship game on Friday. And that is your Monday Sports Page. Simon Buggs, CTV Sports.
All right, let's get a quick check on our 3-day weather forecast. Tonight, mostly clear skies, lows of 28. Tuesday, mostly sunny with a high around 37. Wednesday, sunny skies, temperatures reaching around 41 degrees during the day. Thursday, the beautiful weather continues with highs around 54 degrees. All right, that wraps up our CTV News update. I'm Taylor Thomas. Join us again tomorrow for more local news. Good night.